Stadium who had a placard and he was trying to get himself a tryout with the Houston Texans. So we talked about it, and I did not appreciate the way he was going with it. I didn't think it was the right way to go about trying to get a job in the NFL. So we welcome him in here today. How you doing, man?
Man, what up with it?
Chris Mock?
Sean
Mock, I apologize. I was waiting for Mike to introduce you.
Sorry.
For some reason, Mike went deaf, dumb, and mute here at 9:05 in the morning.
Seth to do the introduction.
I'm like, hey, can you tell me that, by the way? Every now and then before we do something like this? It's like Mike has to have, like, no, this is my show 100% of the time until I spring this on you. I apologize, Sean Mock, for not having your name in it.
Oh, no, you're good.
All right, so Sean, listen, you're parked outside on Kirby. You got the placard saying that you want the shot with the NFL team. This is my issue. It's like there are other ways to go about this, man. Like, isn't there? Have you gone to the combines, the regional combines, or anything?
Yeah, I did a regional combine a while back. It was pretty cool. Like I said, it was like over 500, 600 people there.
Yeah.
And I think they only picked like one. You know, so it's a lot that comes behind the regional combine, and then there's money too. So
Did you have to pay for it?
Heck yeah.
How much was it?
Man, that stuff was like $300 something.
What? Oh, I was thinking I wanted to go out and do one just for the hell
all
of
they
it, see
give
how
you
bad my skills did decline.
All they give you is a T-shirt.
How often
They give you a
do
T-shirt and a
this
shot.
Man, they used to do it like almost every year. And they used to do it like in different states, and then you got the super regional. So if you make it in your city to the super regional, then somebody will probably pick you up.
What about like Arena League or anything?
I had a few calls from there, and I did a CFL trial with Edmonton Eskimos. I believe, the green and gold team or whatever.
You know
At
what?
Rice.
So you would be willing to do the CFL. Would you be willing to do the CFL?
Huh?
Would you be willing to go to the CFL?
Oh yeah, definitely.
You know what? I thought about this after we were on the other day, because I thought to myself, like, all right, we'll go to Arena League, go CFL or anything, but then you start thinking about the logistics of it, and because there are guys out there like that maybe for whatever reason didn't make it in the NFL but would have the physical ability to. Think of like Adam Thielen for the Vikings. Like Adam Thielen was one of those guys that went to a regional combine. Nobody was paying him any mind at all. He's a small school guy.
Yep.
And he easily could have ended up working on a ranch somewhere in Idaho or something, talking about how, like, what might have been. But he had to do that. So, like, it worked out for him to go that route. But it's not so easy to tell somebody with a kid, hey, just go up to Edmonton and try out.
Right.
So you did do the regional combine. Were your like measurables not that great? Like your 40 time and everything?
It wasn't that. It was just a lot of people there. It was just a lot of participants. And so I did get like calls from arena teams, and they were saying, okay, we'll pay you $200, and then you have to get a job when you get here too.
Yeah. Where's that? Like, where was the closest one?
Nebraska. I forgot the name of their team.
Nebraska's nice in 3 months of the year.
Sean Lott joining us. And Sean was outside of NRG Stadium desiring a tryout for the Houston Texans. And to go into your backstory a little bit, so you went to Lamar, you played football, and you stopped at some point, right?
Right. I actually got there when Lamar brought the football team back after 21 years. So our first year there, we was didn't nobody play. We didn't have any games or anything like that. So our first year, everybody red-shirted. And then the second year, that's when my baby came along. So I did 2 spring games with him. And so that's when my second spring game, when the season was about to start, or after that season, that's when my baby came along. And, you know, I had to put everything on hold, man. I had to basically drop out of school and, you know, take care of a child.
So we don't have any film on you, though. Like, you don't
I gave some of them.
Oh, you did? Oh, okay. So you sent it, like, you emailed that out to everybody, the links to everything. You got it up on YouTube and everything.
I actually did an interview yesterday with WB39. They put some of the film on there because I played for a semi-pro team last year.
Okay.
Out there in Galveston County Monarchs.
Would you be confident? This is Paul Gallant down here.
So Paul Gallant used to be like this. So if you want to go to what my middle school yearbook says, it says Paul Gallant wanted to be an Arena Football League player because I was so realistic about my lack of a chance to play in the National Football League that was like an actual goal of mine. So I've actually always been extremely curious as to, first off, how athletic I actually am, because I play flag football, but I don't know how competitive this flag football league is. But also,
you've got a nagging suspicion that maybe the NFL is harder than your flag.
Oh, absolutely, yes. This might be a little bit more difficult. So I was thinking, and this might be the best way to do it. How about a street race right in front of NRG Stadium, right in front of it. Like maybe we can time it when
Yeah,
the Texans are all walking out of practice,
yeah.
so we can show.
Somebody actually tweeted that. They was like, you ought to start working out there. Because normally what I do, I stand out there for a while. I try to get there early in the morning before everybody go into the office. And then I leave, go work out or whatever, and come back. And then I try to stay there until everybody leaves, so they can see me.
That's a lot of. See, this is the thing. Although it
That's
has
a lot
gotten
of work,
on the
man.
radio here, I don't know. I don't know if that's like best way. Like honestly, the time you spent doing that, if you would send your videos to teams, like if you got just your personal workouts and everything, there are like quality control guys that sit up there and have to watch everything that comes their way.
But then it
like
comes,
the workout will get seen by
right.
guys.
Then it comes back to you how bad you really want it. And so you got to continue to.
So you're just putting it out there that you actually want it that bad. Would you be willing to race Paul Gallant on Kirby Drive?
Sure.
You would.
Yes.
Now, Paul's,
Let's do this. Okay.
Paul's more of a receiver type, so like, he's got a little bit of advantage.
That's all right.
Yeah, what position do you play?
He is a white man.
I play linebacker and defensive end.
Okay. So Paul, all right, now
Straight line speed.
So I was
Straight
like-
line speed. I think that's.
You know what this has
tough.
turned into? That honestly, Paul, this would be a little bit disappointing if you don't beat him. Like, 'cause this is like you're a receiver size dude. You're going
The
against
tables have turned on me.
Yeah, this isn't
crap.
like, hey, the Mock's got to prove that he can beat Paul Gallant. It's kind of like if Paul doesn't win this race, then you're genuinely not that fast.
Also, yeah.
Even if he was an NFL defensive end.
Well, I mean, I
like
still
if
want
he
to do
was
this.
proven, if like let's say he's been in the league a few years, if you can't beat him as an NFL defensive end, you certainly were never close to being an NFL wide receiver.
But then we can officially kill it.
That's true.
I'll
You're not
never
gonna
talk
say-
about my
okay.
sporting again
Yeah,
ever.
you would be banned from that on the station
That's
for
what-
the rest of the time.
and
If
I
you can't
think
win this race.
Everyone already wants me to stop doing it anyway.
There
So
you go.
let's at least kill it in
But
my
see,
mind.
I work out with NFL players though.
Yeah.
Like I said, my big brother Lawrence Vickers, he played for the Texans for 2 years when he came from Cleveland.
Your big brother, like you call him your big brother?
Yeah, I call him my big
Okay,
brother. Yeah,
he's not your actual.
Cause
big
we come from the same side of the neighborhood, northeast side of Houston. Went to Forest Brook, so he was always a mentor. He came out before me, but he came back and always mentored to us and stuff like that to give me feedback of what the Texans gonna look for, how practice, how everything goes about.
Can you beat LV in a race?
Right now, yeah, I probably can.
No, don't use a caveat of right now.
Right
LV been
now,
out the league
because
for
he's
about
not-
5 years.
Well, me and LV never raced, so yeah,
It would be competitive.
yeah,
Yeah.
it definitely be competitive.
I-
Cause if
I
you
don't
know
Carly,
LV, like
Carly,
I know,
you might be in trouble, man.
Yeah.
I think I am. Like I'm not assuming that I'm going to win this.
Now I'm, you know what?
I'm in for a
I was
challenge.
kind of just thinking of this as a throwaway, like might be a fun little publicity stunt. Now I'm actually, I might have to start taking action on this. Let's set this up. Let's do it Monday. No, wait, when did that OTA start? Or minicamp? Tuesday. Can we do it Tuesday?
I can do it Tuesday. Can
Whatever.
you do it Tuesday, Sean?
Well,
I'm out there every day.
Okay.
So
Whatever.
whenever you ready.
Hey,
like it.
when do the
Okay.
players start coming over? Like how far before practice? Is it usually like a half hour before practice? I think.
Think about it. I've been catching them at different times.
Yeah.
Like I get out there early. Now one day I caught them coming across at 12 noon.
Yeah, it
Now I'm
depends
like,
on-
man, this is the hottest part of the day. I don't know who practicing right
They're
now.
going to the bubble. That's a bubble thing.
Yeah, so
All right, this is what we'll do. We'll figure it out, and then on Tuesday we'll try to time it without we're not gonna be a distraction or anything. If you're listening over there at NRG, we'll have this. We'll stage it so that the finish line is right underneath the pedestrian bridge there, where the players walk over, and we'll have so the players and coaches will see on display either one of you two, either Sean Mock or Paul Gallant, your incredible speed.
We can demonstrate our value. We're gonna get the eyes. We're gonna get the trial. We're gonna get the big contract.
Sean, from a 0 to 100% confidence level, and Sean Mock joining us in the studio. If you don't know who Sean is, he was standing outside of NRG and has been wanting a tryout for the Texans. How confident are you that you will beat this man, Paul Gallant, in a 40-yard dash? 0 to 100%.
Never played college sports or anything. Wasn't recruited.
okay.
Well, he was recruited to play what?
No, I called a school and they were like, gain 20 pounds.
What's your confidence level you'll beat this man in a 40?
100.
There we go.
So it's a lock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I came in. I came into this thing. It was kind of a throwaway segment. I'm genuinely intrigued by
So
this.
am I.
I'm actually going to sit this down. I'm gonna break this down. I'm gonna watch your videos, Sean. I'm gonna watch some of Paul's videos. I'm gonna look at the combine results from the 6'10" combine, which were pretty impressive. Yeah, and I'm gonna try to figure this out. We'll have odds out. We'll have Pendergast put odds out.
Yes, we need Pendergast for
On
the odds
Tuesday.
here.
Paulie, what did you run in the 40 during the 16?
The last 6'10" combine, it was a 4.88.
And that was electronically timed.
4.88.
That was electronically timed.
Yes.
So anybody listening at home, your high
That's a
school
legit time.
Yeah, your high school coach
That's a
would have said
legit
you ran a
time.
4.5. Yeah.
That's a legit time.
A couple of years before I did 4.84. Gerard Johnson actually taught me how to run the 40 because the first time I did it, I ran like a 5.2, and he said, "No, you got to." He showed me like what you're supposed to do, like leaning forward and all of that,
Yeah.
and I was amazed by the amount of science that goes into that, which you'll never do again.
The start. Yeah, the start itself.
Start's tough.
All right, cool. I'm excited about this.
All right, so we'll do that Tuesday
morning,
show.
and it might be live on the show depending on the timing. We'll have you guys out there and
Cool.
That
sounds good.
All right, so now I'm invested in this, Sean. I want you to do well. Frankly, Brian Gain, if you're listening over there, if you don't sign this, young man, you're basically negligent in your job.
Sean, we appreciate your time and willingness to come in the studio, and we wish you luck on Tuesday morning against this man, Paul Gallant. Mad Radio on a Friday, so we're having some fun. Wade Smith is in. Is LeBron going to end up in Houston? Chris Bosh says yes.